Hey guys, if you're new, my name is Shalom. I do videos on pop culture artists. I just do all of that stuff. I kind of just like to yap about music. If you're returning, hey guys, show everyone around how we're doing it around here. Press the sub button, press the bell icon as well so you're notified every single time I post, and give this video a little cheeky like, you know, help her get this out. Okay, right. The issue I have with Tyla and basically how her team needs to be fired ASAP. With Tyla's meteoric rise to success in the last 2 years, many things have left a sour taste in many people's mouths. Whether it was her Breakfast Club controversy, her VMA incident, or the genre of music she does. When Water blew up, initially I didn't like it, I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, I don't get the point in it. From her vocals, I could sense that she could do better. You know when you hear a rapper or you hear a singer and you're like, nah, like they could just do better. That was me. Like I could sense that. I could sense that she could really sing, like sang, and she wasn't putting it in. So I could sense that Tyla could sing, but she was just wasting her rich, smooth vocals to sing Sweat, Make Me Water, right? So I just thought that she could do better, and I'm glad I had those thoughts because with the release of Tyla Plus, she gained my respect, okay, she gave her my respect. Her self-titled debut album was good. It had some hits, it had some potential hits. However, I felt like she was kind of pandering to the general public. I was expecting her to incorporate some of her native language or incorporate something, you know, from her culture into the music a little bit more. We didn't really get much of it, to be honest. Like, yeah, we had bits and pieces, but it wasn't really like amplified. And I just think that American people, the American market, American music, whatever, the American market in general needs to be exposed to different cultures and sounds. And the more the artists expose their native language or their native kind of sound in songs, then that will force award shows to diversify their categories because they will have no choice but to do it. If they have like 10 artists doing Amapiano, 10 artists doing Afrobeats, they will have no choice but to diversify their categories. In Tyla Plus, we finally got Tyla and other artists speaking in their native language, and they delivered an amazing Amapiano song. Sheka is one of the best songs from the deluxe album. However, it was not pushed by Tyla's team. That's probably because it's not seen as marketable, and the general public or English listeners don't really rock with music that isn't in English. A lot of us were lazy. We don't want to look up the meaning of lyrics and look up the meaning of songs, and then that forces us to like do different things. Like, people are just lazy. They just want, like, English listeners, they just want it in their own language, which is English. But you know what, I don't mind doing a bit of elbow grease. I don't mind looking up to translate. I don't mind, because the more you look into lyrics, it will always lead you on like a tangent of learning about other cultures and other people's ways of living, and I think that's great. You know, open your mind up. Prior to this video, you probably didn't know about Sheka unless you're a Tyla fan or stan, because Tyla's most viral song is Water. Her team have just ran with it and have chosen to keep that song at the forefront of Tyla's image, when Tyla is so much more than Water. And I don't think that Water is her best song. I think she has better songs in her discography which are catchy and where her vocals are shown to the best of their ability. Tyla has said countless of times that she does Amapiano music and she doesn't do Afrobeats. Like, I don't know how much you want this girl to keep screaming and hollering and shouting that. I do agree to an extent about that. I think she does Amapiano mixed with R&B, in my opinion, but still award shows chuck her into the Afrobeats category, and that just takes the shine away from actual Afrobeat artists. It's kind of like throwing, I don't know, like a pop artist into an R&B category, and then when the pop artist wins, everyone just pretends to be shocked and like, oh my gosh. Like, that isn't fair, because that takes away from the actual R&B artists in that category who work very hard. Before people go in the comments, I know Tyla has probably little to no control on which category her music is placed in by her team, but I definitely do think her team are doing this strategically, because they know if they were to place Tyla's music in other categories like R&B, pop, etc., then she wouldn't win. And obviously she needs to be winning awards regularly so that, you know, people think like, oh, okay, she's doing really good, she's doing really well. I'm not saying that she isn't, but you know, when artists are coming in the industry, winning awards and winning all these things, they do matter because they're part of the image, and it basically gives to the viewer that, okay, this person's doing really good if they're winning awards in this, this, and this, and this. With Tyla's team, it's kind of like they put little to no effort into her promotion, and they wait for a song to go viral and then run with it. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I didn't see much promotion with Tyla Plus, but as soon as Push to Start went viral on TikTok, they ran with that song and pushed it to the moon. They had no initial plans of pushing that song. I don't care what anyone says. You could tell, like, when that was released, I don't know, I feel like there wasn't much buzz around it as much as the original like Tyla. But yeah, they had no initial plans of really pushing that song, but as soon as it went successful, they put that to the forefront, pushed the start at the rest of the other songs. I think Tyla's team / label should put more promo into Shake Ah. That could be a really big hit for Tyla. I think if they put more promo and elbow grease into that, that could be like one of her next biggest songs. I know some people might disagree, but I'm just saying that song was really, really good. That's definitely a summer anthem song. I don't get what no one says, okay? But they won't, because it's not easily quote unquote marketable or as engaging as her other viral hits. With Water, the whole reason why that song went viral is because of the whole dance that she was doing, and no one had ever seen someone dance like that, right? So many people could do the Tyla water dance, okay? On TikTok, there's thousands, probably millions of TikToks doing that dance with the water bottle, but not many people can do the traditional South African dancing that Tyla does in her dance breaks to Shake Ah or any of her other songs. Like, not many people can do that because that requires more technique and precision with the music you're doing. I'm not a dance teacher, I'm not Abby Lee Miller, but there's a clear difference with the Tyla water dance and the traditional kind of South African dancing she does when she goes on tour of her dance breaks. Like, there's more precision, there's more movement, there is more effort put into that than her water dance. Water was the song for Tyla to get her foot in the industry, but now she's done that, I think we can leave that song behind and look into her discography, because she has some great songs like Butterflies, On and On, Shake Ah, Back to You, Number One featuring Thames, Breathe Me, and so many flipping more. This isn't a diss to Tyla, but more to her label / team, because they are pushing the songs which are marketable and are going viral, but the songs which have little to no promo are actually the gems from Tyla's discography. The fact that Shake Ah wasn't the lead single for Tyla Plus will always and forever haunt me. I feel like I'm not even asking for that much. Like, just put her in the correct categories, bro. Put her in the correct categories. Keep pushing her music, especially where she's not speaking in English, okay? Because those are the best freaking songs. I find that this isn't just Tyla, but a lot of other Afrobeat artists, they're speaking less in their native language and more in English to kind of pander and push more to the general public or to English speaking people, because they know their song will go more viral when they're singing in English than when they're singing in their native language. And that's actually quite sad, because I just don't think it should be that way. I think an artist should be able to sing their native language, speak in their native tongue, and, you know, do what they want to do with it. Like this video, subscribe, press the button and the bell icon, and that is Shalom Culture out.